Hello, everybody. My name is Master Juniper Blue Mystique. I am an Ascension Master, a Master Healer, and a Divine Guide. This is Healing Light Movement channel. I do have 3 channels. One is your Guided Ascending Light, which deals with a lot of the return of Christ and all the work I've been doing since my own Kundalini awakening in 2019. As some of you are aware, the earth is shifting, right? It is time to truly rise. The other channel deals with Hertz frequency healing music. So I create my own Hertz music, which you will hear in the background of this one. I do own the rights to the music in the background. Hopefully you can hear it. But today I'm being called to bring a healing. On this Healing Light Movement channel, a lot of times I do exercises, physical movement, kind of like Qigong, Tai Chi. Other times I do tapping. Sometimes it's mixed in. And then just the rest of the time we're healing with light. Okay. I was supposed to be on Tuesday, but I've had a little bit of mouth work done this week. So I was not able to be there, but I am feeling the nudge that I need to be here today. So it is what it is. We are here. We are going to rock it. The Hertz healing music you are hearing is 639 Hertz, 963 Hertz, and 852 Hertz, all dealing with the heart, the crown, and the pineal gland. Very powerful healing music. So just absorb that for just a moment. I don't know what's coming today. I'm going to start to tune in and start to cleanse the energy with some Palo Santo as we are observing and absorbing the music frequencies. And I will post all rights to it underneath this video. I channel them, create them, and put them together, and I own the rights to them. So just start to relax, calm your space. Allow the Palo Santo to help cleanse you and the music to help open up your energy. Beautiful. Now, as a master healer, I do everything. It was part of my awakening in 2019. So you will find no limits here. So I want you to let go of any limits of the mind, the body, and the soul. Let go of any resistance, because there will always be some when we're doing the work that I do. Those are testaments of the one, of the soul, of your heart, and of love. So push past the resistance. Allow yourself to come here to heal the layers, whatever is for you. I don't know what's coming. I didn't know to do that either. I just channel these through when I show up, and when it's done, then I can tell you what it was. So enjoy, receive, be open, knowing you have come to the right place. You have found the space and the moment you are meant to. So just be thankful. Set the intention to receive. Hopefully, you can put your feet on the floor and your palms facing up. That is truly all you must do. Just open your energy and be receptive to the light and the love. You may close your eyes when you are ready to close your eyes, because I will close mine too. I channel them by whoever's energy is here with me when I do them, as well as those we're connected to. So whatever comes through, comes through. I do burp when I connect, so forgive me for that. It's gross, but it is what it is. It's a good sign. Let's begin. So I call on the Creator and all the angels, the highest light through and through, protections all around. Only love can be found in this space, in this moment of time. Any angels that wish to join us, I call them now through as well. Any light frequencies to be as powerful as they can be. I call on the energies of the north, east, south, and the west back to the north, anchored into the highest divine love, light, and support. Anything that does not align will be removed at this time. I'm going to begin now using a golden ray of light to come down. Saint Germain is here with the Akashic Records, because sometimes when we get these healings from myself, it is recorded in your Akashic Records. That is who I am, and entails in all the work that I do, because it is life-changing. It is a blessing and truth, and it's massive. It's what is for you. These are gifts that keep on giving, and you can do them many times over. It's never a one and done. It's always different each time. Malachi is stepping forward. Ashtar is stepping forward. Archangel Gabriel is stepping forward to assist us for today. Archangel Raphael and Archangel Raguel is also here. Archangel Haniel is here, and Archangel Jophiel is stepping in. Archangel Ariel is also coming into presence. And these angels are here to help each one of you individually, collectively, and myself receive what we need to receive. So I'm going to use a golden ray of sunshine to bring it down from the heavens above to begin to cleanse our auric field, our energy above, our auric field, and our higher chakra opening at this time. Golden rays of frequency with the sun. There is a big influx of sun, and I feel like this is necessary for that. Excuse me, that's a good sign. I'm tuning in and clearing energy. I do burp to release. Some of us healers do that. It's okay. I promise I don't mean to be rude. We'll just ignore it along the way. But know that I'm releasing and connecting. It's a very good sign. I want you to tune into your body, drawing your focus from your head to your toes. Very gently tracing your body down with your internal eye, your mind's eye, your knowing. Feeling from your face to your throat to your chest. Take note of your tummy to your legs, to your knees, to your calves, and to your feet. And allow the weight, the energy to drop ever so gently and powerfully into the earth below you. And do that again. Take your focus to the crown, the top of your head, and drop your focus ever so gently down your body, feeling your breath, feeling your body as we track it down through the chest, down to the tummy and the torso, down to your hips, your legs and your knees. How do your knees feel? Take a deep breath and release as we drop the rest into the earth, and allow your feet to become heavier to the earth, deeply connecting. I'm removing any energies that don't belong in the auric field, and we are using a golden light today. As we begin, they want us to do a little tapping. So I want you to take your left hand, your middle and ring finger, to the top of your head and begin tapping right at the center, ever so gently, right at the center, and repeat after me. I am opening my energy far and wide. I am receptive to this healing and all it entails at this time. I open further to love in every way, and I release all that is not aligned on this day. I am open to abundance. I am open to joy, and I release what does not align in every way on this day. I am free. I am powerfully me. I am beautiful. I am healing. Beautiful. Now return with your hands open into a relaxed position, and take your focus one last time from the top of your head. You can feel the energy there, can't you? I can. And drop it down through your existence, tracking your body ever so gently, and with every breath and with every exhale, you go deeper and deeper into a state of relaxed calmness, just a presence with my voice. If at any time your mind tries to take over, do that again. Take your focus from your crown, drawing it down your face, and seeing those thoughts dissipate as you take your focus down your body to your feet and to the earth, and listening to my voice. I'm going to bring in these golden rays of light and sunshine through your auric field, through your upper chakras. Today we are going to heal with the light of the sun. And we are going to balance with the sun and the moon. And open further up to joy, love, and releasing through the I am, or whatever else comes through. I don't try to know, only show what they show me, and welcome the surprises along the way. Releasing all expectations and doubt from your auric field and your upper chakras. Releasing judgment and fear as I draw in the golden rays and the golden light of the highest frequency. Opening us up in every way to these rays of the sun that are coming in now. There is deep resistance to joy through fear. We are afraid of the unknown. I welcome the unknown. You can tap if you would like to with your middle and ring finger of your left hand on the crown. I am open to the unknown. I release resistance and I surrender to the divine. I surrender deeper and deeper, and I release all resistance. Say that if you receive that. Say it to receive the healing fully, actually. Archangel Raguel is coming in with the rainbow rays also. So he's beginning to pour down the rainbow rays as I am opening us up with the light of the sun. I'm drawing down the light of the sun, and shortly behind that light is the rainbow rays of Raguel. Beautiful rainbow rays of healing light. Coming down to help balance and align deeper, clear and heal in a magical way, and open you further up to joy, playfulness, and love in every way. As I bring the golden light down further and further closer to our crown, but is still above our head, into the 18th chakra. There is an energy of disdain in the 18th chakra, an energy of judgment, deep judgment, based in ego. You are no better than anybody, and nobody is less than you. So I see this, the infinity symbol balancing out to 18th chakra here. And I'm using the golden rays as Archangel Raguel is using the rainbow rays to help assist and further cleanse and align you to joy and love. I can feel that. I can feel it going into the back of my head. The 18th chakra is deeply connected to our major and minor chakras in the back of our head, including our causal chakra. So keep dropping your focus from the top of your head, drawing down your focus from your face to your throat, and take a deep breath here. And draw your focus to your chest, your heart, your chest, the entirety of your chest, and take a deep breath here. And release. And draw your focus to your tummy, by your belly button now, to your hips and the backside as well. And then taking your focus down your legs, down your calves, to your feet, and dropping all that energy and focus into the earth. As I draw down the light from the 18th chakra into the 17th and 16th chakra, and right behind that golden ray and light of the sun is Raguel's light of rainbows and healing energy of love and joy, reigniting love and joy within us, helping us to rise to higher frequency of love and light. Removing fear and further elimination of ego here within the 17th and 16th chakra, as I'm taking the golden light further down into the 15th, 14th, and into the 13th chakra. Within the 13th chakra, I see a cloudy haze. There's like this dark, smoky energy that we are going to release. So I want you just to feel, I want you to feel your heart space at the same time. So take your focus to your chest and listen to my breath. Take a nice deep breath into your chest and release. As I begin to remove the shadowy haze from the 13th chakra with the golden rays of light and the sun, and the infinity symbol coming in to help heal and align and balance your connection to love and the one, to help open I am removing energetic connections that don't belong. These are just darkness. These are just dark connections, dark energies that do not belong in the 13th chakra, which also relate to our physical vessel and our internal chakras as well. So you might feel it in your body, and that's okay. Take a deep breath here and out. Taking our focus from the 13th chakra to the 12th and then into the 11th. Opening our connection further to the divine realm and the love of the one. And I'm also bringing down a cord. It almost looks like an umbilical cord. And it's going to come down and attach to our crown chakra while I am still in the 11th chakra with the golden rays of the sun. And Raguel is using the rays of the rainbow to help bring love and joy and happiness frequencies. And this big, huge cord of attachment from the divine is attaching now to the crown chakra ever so tightly. You can feel it, you can tune into it, or just know it is happening. But I am making sure it is nice and tight on your crown chakra at this time, to help strengthen your connection to Source and the light of the One and the rays of the sun. That is highly needed at this time. As I've done that, I see all of these like particles, these things emanating that don't align. So energies are just lifting up and dissipating from the crown chakra up at this time, because until I draw down the light all the way, we're not going further past that yet. But from the crown chakra where I just attached this, it's opening up the crown and cleansing out all of the above chakras and your auric field. Golden rays of sun and golden light and rainbow rays of Raguel helping make everything right. The figure 8 coming in, or infinity symbol. Life, death, rebirth, cycles. Cycle of growth and ascension. Cycle of rebirth. I'm bringing the light down further now from the 11th chakra into the 10th, the 9th, and the 8th, which is right above your head. I feel tingling now. I'm bringing golden light and rays of the sun and the rainbow rays of Raguel behind them, bringing joy and happiness frequencies and further connections to love. Helping to raise our vibration, removing energies that don't belong. Remember that connected cord to your crown that would be attached for this healing. It's helping to draw out anything that does not align, even on a deeper level. As I take our focus now into the crown chakra. And I need to balance the upper chakras down into the crown. So I'm going to draw a light of balancing, bringing in the infinity symbol even more to help the energies flow and open. Oh, I feel a lot of craziness in my head, so you might feel a lot of things and you might feel very little. It depends on where you're at in your healing, and this is just the beginning. These healings process for many days to come, and you can do them more than once. You will go deeper every time. Sometimes people fall asleep, and that's okay too. It is subconscious layered healing when you do that. Woo! So I'm coming further into the crown and the third eye now. And as I do that, I see the tree of life. So I'm furthering our connection now to the tree of life through the earth below you. So the tree of life is extending her roots out to your feet to help draw up and pull you down. We are grounding with the tree of life. Those that can. As I'm drawing the golden rays of light and the sun further into the crown chakra and the third eye, Raguel is followed by the rainbow rays of joy and love and happiness and healing and balance, flow, and what I call the umbilical cord to the divine, to God, to love, to light, and even to your higher self. That cord I just saw attached from the crown up to your higher self. So reattaching you now to your higher self. All of us, myself included. Just allow that connection to occur on a very deep level. And it is removing all that is not aligned from this energy so far. And I'm going to draw down further now the golden light into the throat and the rays of the sun. Ooh, there's definitely something there that doesn't align. Now keep in mind, I call in whoever's energy is here at any given time. When you find this, it is timeless for you. There is no true space and time as we know it. That is far removed. You can receive this fully as if you are in the same room with me. There's a lot of tingling towards the back of my head, so I'm going to draw focus there. I am free of doubt and fear. I release it now. I surrender deeply to the light and the love of the One. And there's further rainbow light going into that space now with the rays of the sun and the golden light of the One. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I feel the need to rotate my causal chakra. I need to turn it. I need to turn it and reconnect it. So that's probably affecting everybody in some way, shape, or form. There's a chakra back here, and it's shining with the golden light, and I'm turning it and reconnecting it to the head chakras. Crown, the third eye, and the throat. It was disconnected and in some cases severed. There was an attempt to sabotage. If that resonates with you, it's for you. We're just healing it and making it right. As we bring in more light now from the crown, the third eye, into the back of the head, major and minor chakras, the causal, bringing all this healing light in, and then the rays of the rainbow from Raguel. The figure 8 coming in to balance out and make everything right. We're detaching from the collective mind funk, the junk of the collective mind. Taking a flame of red, orange, and yellow, and burning away the crowded mind. As I bring the light further down now into the throat, I'm going to reattach the throat a little bit because it's been somewhat disconnected from the crown and the third eye area, and as well as to the back and the causal chakra. So I'm reattaching and healing the connections to our throat chakra, using the golden rays of light and the One in the sun, and the healing rainbows of Raguel followed by the light of the One. And now, from our cord of attachment from the divine, pure Christ light is coming down from the heavenly space and God's heavenly grace. I see music notes coming down, very beautiful, potent frequencies of love and light and attunement, helping to attune our energy to love, helping to make everything right. I'm going to go deeply into the throat chakra here. I feel like I'm kind of splitting it open and opening it up. I need to open it up to see deeply into it. Resentment, disdain, ego. Very large ego here. I almost feel like I'm picking out pieces of darkness, of things that don't align with the light. I'm just picking them out, kind of like with tweezers, as I'm deeply shining the light into the throat at this time. There's a little bit of a divide in the throat, right? Like we can't be duality. So it must only be truth and love and light. Not judgment and ego and fear and trying to step above anybody. In between the throat and the heart, I'm seeing like this nodule. It's a nodule blocking the light. It's blocking the energy. It's like somebody shoved a ball into the throat. That's how I see it. And so I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to bring in the most powerful light here of Christ light, golden rays of light and of the sun of the one, and the rainbow light of Raguel to bring them in deeply here. And the angels and even Archangel Michael just stepped in, and he's going to help continue to open our chakras and clear them with me. I know this sounds strange. Recently, in the Return of Christ work that I did with the pyramid activations and things like that, and the phase that we're in now in the earth, I called back all tools of divination. So where they were divided amongst religion. And in my throat, I see like the Star of David shoved into my throat, which is actually the Merkabah. But Judaism calls it the Star of David, which is ironic because my DM's name was David. And that's shoved into my throat and very painfully. So I'm pulling that out. As it's being pulled out, I'm being assisted by the angels to help remove it. I feel like there's tears in the throat here, and it's resistance to expelling it. So bear with me. We're going to shove in a lot of light to draw in underneath it to push it out. This is a religious-based energy attack, so it's not like somebody like sent religion my way, but their energy is still housed in it, kind of a thing. So I'm kind of moving down a little bit with the light, deeper into the throat and almost into the heart chakra. And I'm using this light to push it out. Resentment, ego, disdain, judgment, deception, fear, ego, envy. There's envy here. Hidden deep within it is envy. I am envious. That's what it says. That's what it says. And we are clearing that now. I am not envy of anybody. I am love. I am light. And I am everything right. I'm putting more light in. We're pushing more light in, and they're pulling it out. We're helping to pull it out, pulling it out. I feel like it's my throat. Like it's very painful. It's lodged in there. It's now rising further and further as we're letting light in. Once we got to envy, it started light rising up to the center of my throat now. Jealousy, envy. Also some despair. Hidden shame. Victimhood consciousness. Pushing down into beneath it the light of the rainbow. And Michael's reaching in and helping. All the angels are here to help remove this from all of us. Oh, it's moving up. It's moving up. It's painful. It's like this big, huge, uncomfortable. It's not a ball shape. It's like very painful to remove. It's like pulling a triangle out of a circle. Very envious. Very jealous. I want what you have. It's like burning, like very envious, very jealous. I want what you have. I need this. I need to do it like that. Instead of self-love, it's just it's a external reflection. So it's like their compass is turned outwards and they feel less than. They won't accept their own truth. Another push of light. Oh, it's like this. Like, it's almost like something's in the throat, like you're choking on it. That's what it feels like. It's very lodged in there. It's important to take note that your decisions affect everybody. If you choose to not see the shadow in the ways you give your power to it, it affects everybody around you, including that of God. So you need to realize that ego blinds you. Ego is not of God. We are all connected. It is a rite of passage, of pure soul growth. And those little nudges from God, even if uncomfortable, will take you places you never would have dreamt of. Do not let ego bind you and blind you. Do not let ego guide you. Only the rays of the sun, and that in which brought it all through. And as I said that, I could feel it dislodging. I almost feel some love in my throat again. So I'm going to bring more rays of light, of Christ, of gold and rays of the one, and of the rainbow from Raguel to help bring so much joy and light and love into the throat. I feel that. I feel it's releasing. It's almost fully out. Jealousy, judgment, and ego. You are better than no one. You need to find your truth, not through truths of others. Do not copy. Allow the light to guide. The light from your heart. Oh, I just feel this light flooding down now deeper into the throat. There's still a little left behind. The throat needs a lot of love, so we're going to stay in this space for a moment. I'm going to call in the energy of blue kyanite that I had in the beginning into the throat, and blue topaz. So I'm holding it in my hand as I am healing further into the throat. I am beautiful. I am worthy of love in every way. I am worthy to be seen and recognized for who I am, no matter what that means. I am love. I am loved. I am free. I am pure light. I set everything else free. More rays of the rainbow coming in deeper into the throat, and it's pushing out some more hidden muck and yuck left over. I am equality. I release myself of all judgment, inside and outside. I am beautiful. I am following the path of the light and the sun. I am free of ego. I let all ego go. I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am happy. I am so happy. This feels good. I can feel it. Oop, there's a little hidden space down there. Let's go deeper. Take the golden light further down, the rays of the rainbow. It feels so good in my throat now, though. Oh my goodness. I am beautiful. Everything I have done and will do matters. I deserve to stand through my light. I place so much love through my light that all anybody can see is my love. I am worthy. The rainbow. I hear the rainbow. Rays of the rainbow going in. And they're going to heal where that thing was. It left a scar. Sometimes people don't understand how easily they can attack with energy. You must see the ways you give your power away to the shadow. Until you can see them all, you are not free. Drawing the light further now into the heart. Into the heart, there's something else there. So we're going to go deeply into the heart now. With the golden rays of light and love and the sun and the rainbow rays of Raguel. Christ light infused from the beautiful connection from heaven above. And the infinity symbol of life and rebirth cycle. Healing and alignment. So I need to balance the heart chakra. It's out of balance here and it's a little painful. Kampalaya, wala kiyon taruya, tikiya, la kontarawaya, kolo kontarawatarayo. This is language of God coming in, and I see those music notes again coming into the heart space, a very high frequency of love and light, pure divine white light, with music notes coming in now. Kampaya la kiyon taruntarayo, olokoa, talakatarai, oloa. Peya kalakantrawa, polokoa tarai. A lens pure of love. All these beautiful frequencies coming into the heart. 222 hertz is what I heard also just there. Balance. So the crystalline grid is balancing in the heart space. Someone attempted sabotage on somebody else. It comes from ego. They don't want to be less than, that's all. But that comes from their low self-esteem. Oh, I feel all this light coming deeper into the heart space now, repairing the connection more to the throat and the heart. Disdain, anger, even hatred, jealousy, envy. All rising to remove. More beautiful Christ light coming down through all of those chakras, and more rays of the rainbow from Raguel too. Take a deep breath into your heart space now. And release. I need to put down the kyanite. And I need to grab my pink amethyst. And my blue calcite, angel auric, heart-shaped. Going into the heart space. Be willing to fly. Be willing to soar on your own wings, not of others. Somebody doesn't, they're more afraid of their own power. It's like ego. I want what others have. I'm envious. Envy. There again is another like hidden attack of the Star of David, which I find very interesting. It's a religious like thing. There's a religious component here because that is part of the ascension. We must heal it all and release it all. Anything outside of the balance of the one, the sun and the moon and the truth of what really happened. I see David again, the Star of David, or what I would call the Merkabah symbol. I've called that back a while ago, but somehow it was reflected as like a negative energy, and it's in the throat and in the heart. We removed it deeply from the throat, but now it's in the heart space and it hurts really badly. Oh, And they're pouring this beautiful light. So the angels are pouring a very beautiful light. It's white and then it's rainbows, and it's going around this Merkabah symbol that was shoved into the heart space. Not in a beautiful way, in an attack way. Based in envy, jealousy, and pride. Ugh. 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 Oh, and it hurts as it's rising. I can feel it. It's like this. It's not a good feeling. Oh, it hurts. It's almost like it's cutting on the way out. So we're breathing in more light. Golden light of the one, the sun. Beautiful rays of gold and the sunlight coming in deeply into the heart space here. Oh, I feel that. It's like love pushing out the yuck. It's truly what it feels like. And then the beautiful rays of Christ light with music notes accompanying, and the rays of rainbows from Raguel coming into the heart space. Deeply going in and beneath this, it looks like the Star of David. I called it back from the Jewish line. All lines of division were called home. That's part of the return of Christ, and you can see that on my other channel in the birthing of the new earth. But somehow this got redirected, and not in a good way. Oh. Envy, jealousy, pride. Even trying to separate through ego, like I can do it on my own. I know what I'm doing. I feel it pushing up through the throat again. Bringing in balance of the masculine and feminine from the crystalline grid into the heart space. Jealousy, envy, disdain, judgments, fear, a feeling of weakness, if you can't hear spirit for one part, what makes you think you're hearing spirit for the rest? Some of what we get through is heard and the rest is clouded. So it's important to work on bringing light into the fullness of you. Ooh, this one's deep. So we're going further deeper into the heart space. And as I do that, it's like this yuck, and it's very painful, just like it was in the throat. And as it's rising from the heart, I still feel it in the throat. It hurts. This is a religious tie. It's like the Star of David coming in here. Religion teaches many things outside of love. Many things, many divides. You don't take from others. You draw light into you. Ow! Oh! It's painful. Oh, that was painful. Oh, it's still like in there. Using rays of the rainbow, Raguel is like painting the heart space with rainbow and allowing it to push further out. It's like this Star of David is two tetrahedrons, right? Like it looks like the two triangles. It's like the Merkabah. But all of the power of God was dissected and divided and used in darkness in many ways, and that is not God. And if you don't learn how you give your power to the shadow, you can easily become a puppet and you don't realize it. jealousy, envy, ego, disdain. I keep hearing these things repeated. Judgment. Oh, it's in my solar plexus now. Whoo! So we're drawing the light further into the solar plexus to continue pushing out this yuck and muck. Oh, it hurts. It's like a severed connection between the solar plexus and the heart. Somebody severed it. So I'm healing that connection. Ow. Oh, this makes me feel really dizzy. I don't feel so good. Bear with me. This is not of light. Ow. Oh. Oh. Makes my head hurt. It makes me feel sick and dizzy. It is not of light. Jealousy, envy, ego, judgment. Oh. Comes from a wounded soul of somebody who feels less than. They don't know because they don't realize what they give their power away to, so they just continue to do it. Ow. Oh. Oh, it hurts, you guys. It hurts. Forgive me. So they're bringing more light into the solar plexus. And as we go deeper now into the solar plexus, I repaired that connection. And it's like this massive, massive symbol of the Star of David that was used as an attack. So that just represents somebody coming from a wounded soul of a religious tie, which the collective has a lot of. Religion tells you to be better than. It's ego-based. It's not of God. It tells you divide is okay. Judgment is okay. They teach you in the Matrix to step over others to rise. Beware of this. It's karmic demise. And whatever you do affects the whole, the soul of the light of the one. So be very careful. You must learn how you give your power to the shadow. So they're pouring golden light. It's just coming all the way down, all the way into the solar plexus and pushing out. And we're going now further into the sacral and the root because we need all of it. And I can feel it. And they're repairing all connections. Ouch. Ow, it really does hurt. Oh. Oh. You need to be more diligent and aware of what you say and do and how it affects others. Sometimes we're so occupied with how others affect us, but what about how you affect others? Oh, more sunlight going all the way down. It's like having to creep through that energy that I'm trying to push out, and it's going all the way down into the root, and it's going to start really filling up to bubble out. We're going to really start drawing out all of this out of every lower chakra. And then I also see Christ light with the music notes coming down all of our energy. If you are here, you are receiving something from this. So just be present, breathe into your body. If you feel anything that I feel, breathe into it and try to track your energy to the ground and stay with me. This was actually quite painful in some of these moments. It's coming from envy, jealousy, judgment, disdain, ego. ego based, and this has a religious tie. Wow. You can't compare yourself to others. You need to follow your own light. Spirit has tasks for each individual that helps them align to their purpose, their path. You cannot copy. You cannot try to do things the way others do. You need to do them from within you. If you're worried about titles and ego and prestige and being that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like the Johnsons and I'm better than the Johnsons, and that you need to be aware of. Oh. Ow. To every wounded soul, there's the opposite side of that coin. When they don't feel good enough, they do things to try to feel better then. It's neither side of that is of light. Ow, this hurts. It's hurting my head. It's hurting me in a very big way. So this was necessary. That's why God called this one forward. So even if you don't understand it, just be present. Be open to receive whatever is for you. Do it again and again, and you will see amazing things come through. Ouch. So the infinity symbol turned up and down, and it's flowing now up and down from the throat all the way down, actually from the top of the head all the way down to the root. And the light of gold and the sun and the one are truly pushing all the way down into the root. Raguel is using his rainbow light. Ouch. We cannot be duality. We cannot. You cannot take wounds or karmic patterning into the new earth with you. You cannot. We have to see every which way we give our power away to the shadow. We have to. That's the only way to take it back and to not do it anymore. Ow. Disdain, ego. As I'm drawing out this yuckiness, that's what I hear. Disdain and ego. Wanting validation. But not in ways of the light. Trying to be seen, but not in ways of the light. The shadow works in one way. Light works in another. There are laws of the land in the new earth and under the light of God. You must work within them because we are all connected. It must be done in the light. Ow. Oh. So we're still drawing this out. We're pouring in more golden rays of the sun and the golden light. Rainbow rays with Raguel, here to make everything right. A balancing coming in as well for the chakra alignment, but it's going up and down, not side to side in each chakra. It's working its way up and down through all chakras. And it's still painful, so there's still energy to remove. So just stay with me. Keep your feet on the floor and your palms facing up, and just breathe. Track your focus from the top of your head down and breathe. Listening to my voice. Resentment. Judgment. Ooh, lots of judgment. Pouring a little bit of moonlight in with the sun to help balance. Oh. careful. Somebody is not wanting to see it all. They don't want their own power. It's like envy. I want what they have, and I'm going to do it the way they're doing it, instead of learning how God wants you to do it. Don't worry about others. Don't worry about what others think. Don't worry about numbers. Stay away from judgment. Stay away from ego. Stay away from division. Ooh, it's like all this light went down and I feel it pushing up. It's pushing back up again. There's more pushing up. A little bit of fear, but less about fear and more about disdain and envy. Ego-based stuff. So where the shadow lies, we are blinded to truth and to the true light. You cannot be duality. Not anymore. You can't wait till tomorrow or the next day. It has to be now. Oh. Ow. It hurts. Open your chest. Allow more light in. As Raguel is pouring more rainbow rays down the throat. Literally like down your mouth, down the throat, down the chest, through the solar plexus, ow, into the sacral and the root. Ow. Oh, I feel it rising further. And again, it's like a triangle point that's in a circular environment. And it's like anchored into the sides. And it almost feels like it's cutting you as it's on its way up. That's how I feel like it's cutting me as it's on its way up. It's very painful. It's not pleasant. It's going to take a little time to dislodge. It is what it is. We are all connected, so there's something for you in this if you found this video. Ow. So we're bringing in more rays of the sun, golden rays of the one, pure Christ light, being pushed past this resistance, this thing, this energy of like yuckiness. You can call it a spiritual attack, whatever. Anything we do outside of the light is based in duality. It doesn't align. We cannot have it. Ego, anything outside of the light, it affects those we're connected to, especially the light of the one. So we can't do it. If you want to be in the new earth, you need to realize we're all connected, and you need to be of service to God through the heart space. Not based out of judgment or greed or ego or envy or anything like that. And remember, there's two sides to a coin. So if I say envious, you can say, well, no, I have low self-esteem. That's not me. Yes, it is. It could be. We're all connected. Okay? It's not about right and wrong. It's about where love is not. So be careful of your lens. Ooh. This actually hurts really bad. I'm guiding this for myself as well, which is difficult because I'm getting the healing just as you guys. So just be present. Ow. So they're also using water. So I see beautiful blue water going in to cool the space, to help heal what was done. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. You must see every which way you give your power to the shadow. That's the only way to clear it all. Ow, ow. They're telling me to hang in there. It's not easy. There's a lot of resistance. Ow, ow, ow. And I feel it rising from the solar plexus up to the heart space, and it's very painful. It's like a triangle scraping the sides of the circle, right? It looks like the Star of David. Oh. I accept the healing fully. I give space to all releasing. In the space of the wound, I'm starting to see and feel flickers of love and light. So it's working, but it is very difficult to dislodge this. It's not easy, especially I feel like it's coming from within me, but it's affecting all those I'm connected to, right? Everybody under the light. And so it's very important to push it out. It's very important to take our time with it and to know that you are receiving whatever is for you if you are here. If you found this video, there's something for you. So stay with me. Judgment. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. So this one's weird. So as it's pushing up, I saw it like creating like a cut. You know what I mean? Like cutting, like if you would cut the skin and blood starts to seep out. Yeah. Bloodshed from the shadow. And then I see the image of the Ankh. So I see the image of the Ankh coming in here to help repair and heal. It's like reflecting from the throat down to the root. The masculine and feminine will unite. That's what I'm hearing. Ow. So they're pouring more light in. I'm drawing down more sun. It really hurts though, you guys. It's not of light. More sun and golden rays, and then the beautiful rays of the rainbow coming in here. I get healing too, just from the angels, right? This was based in ego. This was somebody taking from the light to fill their ego. From judgment, disdain, and envy. I call back all of my light, cleansed and pure. I am aligned with the rays of the rainbow, joyful, balanced, and vibrant. I am shining love through my light with every push of the heart. I am aligned. I am love. Ow, ow. You guys, I can't explain the pain I'm feeling. And it keeps going from like down below, and it'll slowly rise. And each time it rises, it feels like something's cutting my insides. It is not aligned with New Earth and with the light. It is very much so of darkness. And it has a religious tie. It comes from jealousy and envy. I want their power. I want their gifts. That's what it says. I want people to see me like that. But that is not aligned with God, because they need to see you as you, right? So this is in the collective as well. It affects everybody. It's all a part of ego. There's less fear though. This is more ego-based. Like, I want your power. I want your light. And I will be willing to take from you to make myself shine bright. That's what this light is doing. That's what this energy was doing. Ow. 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 I'm hearing push through it, breathe through it, breathe through it. So I'm going to breathe, take a deep breath. Wow. Oh. This one hurts. It's rising towards the chest now. My heart space. It hurts. It feels like, again, 2 points of a triangle, like a lodged thing into a circular space. And it's just scraping on its way up. And they're pouring in more golden light and more rays of the rainbow. Ow. This is somebody's karmic patterning. And it cannot go to the light. Ow. It's because of a wound. Somebody feeling less than, so they want to take from others to feel more than, rather than trusting their own path, their own purpose of growth. It's like they get uncomfortable in it, and so they try to bypass it. Ego will do that. It'll be like, my way, because I'm in control. No, you must surrender to God to help you clear it all the right way, to rise to New Earth. And if God gives you a purpose, you must do it His way. Because we are all connected. You must also see, ouch, every way you give your power to the shadow. So they're pouring in a lot more light. This is painful, but I feel like we're in the home stretch now. And more rainbow rays deep into the root, all the way down. It's going all the way down and into the root, and it's pushing out. So it mostly affected the solar plexus, the heart, and the throat. It was pride and ego. There's a lot of pride here. You have to be careful with pride. Being proud of your work is different than prideful. Ow. Humbling. I am humble. Ow. I am love. Oh, that hurts. Ego and shame. That's what I'm hearing. Beware of ways of ego and shame. Disdain and envy. Jealousy. Judgment. Cannot be wounded warriors anymore. We must be warriors of light. And nobody can be above the light of the one. That's how the fallen became fallen. That is that tie. I want that power. I want that light. That's what the fallen said. Even though they were a part of that, they wanted to take it all. Envious. Ow. Pouring in more water to help heal the wounds of this rising, looks like Star of David. Which I find interesting because while I was bringing through the return of Christ, my DM's name was David. I found out I had a twin flame and his name was David, and he succumbed to the darkness. And the Jewish symbol is the Star of David, which is actually the Merkabah. There is no division under God. There is plenty of everything for everybody, but you can't take from others. You shine from your own light. You do the work to grow, just like others have done. You follow God's call because He helps you grow. He helps you know. You have to take steps to know things, to grow. Take little steps. Every way creates the piece of the whole. Everything is purposeful under the light of the one. We are all connected. We are all rays of the sun. And we must let go of all wounds and all karmic play out to be balanced in the light of the whole of the one. To make it into new earth, we must finally be done with the ways of the shadow. Ow. Feeling of being left out. Dread. I feel like it's their fault. I'm left out. It's not my fault. It's their fault. So victimhood consciousness, blaming of others for your circumstances, for your choices, blaming of others. That's a victimhood consciousness. Everything is a reflection of you. It's your job to master you. Ow. Envious. I'm envious of others. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Ready for this to end. Like, when is this gonna end? This hurts. But we're getting there. We're going to bring in more golden rays of the sun and the one, and more Christ light with beautiful healing music notes, and more rainbow light, and the symbol of infinity, of rebirth and life cycle. Somebody became blinded to the light and thought they knew better. An earth angel coming in, Archangel Ariel, beautiful earth angel. Oftentimes presents with feminine energy for me, but can be both. Coming in here, helping with earth elements to soothe and clear the rest of this energy. This was a very painful energy. I hear it's on its way out. So we're bringing in more light and more light and more light and more rainbow rays of Raguel and energy of the earth. So I see soil and water and a little bit of wind to help dislodge this energy. The water to help soothe and heal with the rainbow rays, to help feel joy and love again. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am the light. I am capable. I am powerful. I am balanced and aligned. I am aligned with the light of the sun and the moon and of love and of joy too. I am. Oh. I feel the energy now towards my throat again. So it's coming from my heart to my throat now. It went from the solar plexus to the heart, and it's rising to the throat again. Resentment, disdain, jealousy, envy. Envious is a dangerous energy. There are no chosen ones. There are the ones who choose to align. There are the ones who choose to hear the call. God sends it out to all hearts that are connected when they're listening. You must see the ways of the shadow. Release all judgment. You must see the ways of the shadow. Almost done, they said. It is very painful. It's more painful than I can describe. So the moment you give your power to the shadow, you become blinded in that moment. You can't see the ways anymore of the light or where you're giving it away. You must do the work to see clearly beyond the resistance and illusion through wounds and ego and judgments and things of the shadow. You must see where you give your power away, or you cannot align, because you'll do it again and again. The wounds are the shackles that bind. We must be free of all wounds. So I'm not good enough is equal to envy. The feeling of I'm not good enough can create jealousy. The feeling of I need money can create greed. Watch out for your wounds. Filling in more with light, rays of the sun and the one, and beautiful crystalline light from Christ himself, filled with musical notes of wondrous vibration of joy and love, and Raguel with the rainbow light, and Ariel with the healing of the earth energy. Own your truth. See your truth deeply. If you are afraid to look in the mirror and own every bit of your truth, you cannot heal it. You don't need to put on a mask for others. You need to heal the totality of you. That is the return of Christ. We don't have time, and we cannot wait. The earth will not wait for you. Heal it all. Reflections of truth. So I am now growing energetic cords from the feet into the earth, and they are anchoring in just like a boat anchor. So these energetic cords coming from all of you and myself, going down into the earth and splitting out like a boat anchor, here to hold us down for this last little cleansing bit. drawing in more light of the rays of gold and the sun of the one, and beautiful, translucent, pure white Christ light of pure divine energetic love, with beautiful frequencies of love and joy coming in now in full force, pouring down through all chakras, down through the center and down through your feet and into the earth. And the earth and everything drawing up now from the earth to your feet, to your ankles, to your calves, to your knees, drawing up the most powerful light of healing force to your thighs and into the root, and pushing out all that does not align, pushing up to the sacral all that does not align, pushing up to and through the navel and into the solar plexus all that does not align. Ow. Pushing, it's a little bit, it's like pushing, I'm like pushing this energy out. It's a little painful, makes me dizzy, makes my head hurt, and we're pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Ariel is assisting with the energy of the earth as we're pushing up and we're pushing up, and it's healing the energy from which it's like cutting and pushing against. It's very resistant. Pushing up, up, up through the solar plexus, higher and higher and higher, and drawing in more light from the earth, more light from the earth, up through the feet, the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, into the root, into the sacral and navel, and up into the solar plexus. Pushing it up and pushing it up and pushing it up. We're pushing and pushing. And Raguel with his beautiful rainbow healing light and the golden rays of the one and the sun, and Christ light with beautiful frequencies of love and light coming in to help make everything all right. And we're pushing up through the solar plexus and into the heart. Ow. Pushing and pushing and pushing now. It doesn't want to be released. It wants your power. It wants your light. That's what I'm hearing. It wants my power. It wants my light. It wants what I can do. Ow. 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 That's where this came from, too. Like from the back to the beginning of time. Ow. 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 Pushing up and pushing up now through the heart space. Pushing up, drawing in more light from the earth, more soil and water and wind and light from into the feet, into the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, up into the root, pulling up and up and up. The masculine and feminine crystal grid light too. All the way up into the sacral, the navel, the solar plexus, and filling it up even more with beautiful light and love, and pushing up into the heart. Pushing up and up and up. I'm ready. Pushing up through the heart and up through the heart and up into the throat. Pushing and pushing that this light of love and earth and heavenly grace and space and balanced divine light flow, and pushing it up and out and drawing it up and out, drawing it up and out. All of it, drawing it up and out. Bringing down more golden light of the sun and the one, rays of the rainbow from Raguel, and Christ light from the one, with beautiful frequencies of love going down, down, down into the core, and drawing it out even more and even more and even more. It's a battle because it doesn't want to let go. It's angry, it's jealous, it's envious. It wants the light and the power of the one, not realizing it's already a fragment of the one. Oh. We're going to fill up now from the earth light, bringing it up, 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 up through the feet, the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, into the torso, up through the root, into the torso, through the root, the sacral, the navel, and into the solar plexus, and all of the tummy and the vessel, every bit of you becoming filled with this light and the earth and love, and filling it higher, pushing it higher up through the solar plexus, pushing it higher and higher, where all you can be is love and light. Pushing it up more and more. As I cut the cords from this energy. Of shadow that wasn't right. Calling back our power completely, cleansed and pure, and giving back whatever it was that came to us that doesn't belong, sending it back to which it came from, never to return again. And just waiting until all I see is beautiful light pouring in and out. Balanced flow going down and back up, and just like out of a fountain, out of the crown chakra. Envious. That's what I kept hearing, and I still hear from where the wounds are. Like I could do it better than them. Envy. Ego. Temptations come in many different forms. Now it's just, remember that cord connected to our crown? It's just pure light coming down with beautiful vibrations of love, pouring down into the soul, into the body, into the chakras, and just filling us up, filling us all up. Beautiful. I feel as if this one is complete. I'm going to leave these energies for just a moment, so just receive. Give your body time to heal, to readjust. You might continue releasing, and you can do it again and again if you must. Every time it will be different. Every time you will go deeper. I actually feel love up to my throat now. It's quite beautiful. I'm going to put up a bubble of protection and light to help keep this aligned and keep those dark energies at bay. This was a long one, but it was necessary. For those that hear the call to this one, it will help you in every way. We are all connected, so no matter what, something was for you in this. Even things we do not see yet, put them in your pocket, because Spirit has an amazing way of working ahead. So things always circle back around. I'm going to seal this one in with love and light to make everything all right. Thank you for being here. Take your time, reground, and Spirit says, give your body time to heal from that one. So much love, my friends. Until next time. Thank you for being here. You are protected and surrounded with a bubble of light. The connection from above to your crown is now disconnecting at this time. I call back my power, my energy, and I cut all cords from us completely. And I thank you for being here without judgment. It's always damaging when we do that with judgment. Just love. Just be love. I appreciate you. Until next time.